Good evening, everybody. You know what's so crazy? That's the first time I've ever done that in any of my live streams. As you come in, make sure to hit the like button as it says. I thank you all so much for joining me. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a live stream, but I actually have a little bit of time this evening. And I figured, why not? And I definitely miss doing it. I'd like to thank everyone who decided to join me this evening. And of course, as you see, the topic is Stupis celebrities. And of course, who's the biggest celebrity of them all? Unfortunately, it is this orange-faced guy, Donald Trump. And of course, unless you've been hiding under a rock over the past hour or so, couple of hours, we know that he's now been convicted. He's been found guilty of all 34 counts for falsifying business records to conceal a $130,000 payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels to buy her silence before the 2016 presidential election. Now, this is according to CBS News. And unfortunately, though, each of the felony charges carries up to a $5,000 fine and a 4-year prison sentence. But let's face it, we already know that this guy is not going to do any jail time. In fact, July 11th will be the sentencing date for Mr. Trump. And now, according to Dan Horowitz, who's a defense lawyer who prosecuted white-collar cases for the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, now the minimum sentence for falsifying these business records in the first degree is 0. So he could receive probation or a conditional charge, a sentence of no jail, or up to 4 years for each offense. Now, Trump would likely be ordered to serve the prison time concurrently for each count, so up to 4 years total. And according to Horowitz, the judge could sentence him to anything between 0 and the max. So he could sentence him to a period of months in jail. He could sentence him to a period of weeks in jail. He could sentence him to a sentence to where he's required, for example, to go to jail every weekend for a period of time and then serve the rest of the sentence on probation. Listen, if you're a betting man, as unfortunately sometimes I am, I would bet that Trump does no jail time. They'll give this clown something like house arrest, if anything. I believe he's only going to get probation at most. He'll do some community service. No, he won't. I'll take that back. He'll just get maybe a couple of years probation and a slap on the wrist. They'll fine him because we know how beloved by a certain element of this country that this guy is. So believe me, this guy is not going to go to jail. And anybody who thinks that he is, well, I have a bridge to sell you if you believe that. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that the orange-faced one is not going to jail. There's no question about that. So we'll find out more about this on July 11th. But don't keep your fingers crossed. Next up is Vivica. Vivica A. Fox talking about that she wants to, she's looking to marry. Looking for someone at 6. Listen, that's not the part that gets me about Vivica A. Fox. Because, listen, you can find love at any age, so I'm not going to go crazy about that because, listen, But the funny part is that the fact that she's taking applications, boy, so obviously she's telling you that this is a job. And it's crazy. Now, this is according to Yahoo News and Bang Showbiz. That is, she is taking applications. And as we know, she's been single for a while, but she claims that she's ready to date and to find love again. But she's refusing to use dating apps and is hoping to meet somebody the quote-unquote old-fashioned way. During an appearance on Today with Hoda and Jenna, she explained, "I'm wanting to date. It's just limited resources out there, right? Because I'm not getting it on an app. I'm old-fashioned. I need to meet you and sparks happen because I just believe people make up stories saying who and what they are. I can't say she's wrong about that. And believe me, I would never do anything through a dating app, but thank God I'm not single, as we all know." Vivica went on to say, "When I say I'm looking for a partner, I want someone who's going to be fun, who's not intimidated by who and what I am, that likes to travel, and is going to let me go shopping. I'm taking applications. So if you got a friend, I'm good, and I don't discriminate. I'm not against different nationalities. So you can know that too. You've got to leave your options open." Now, she was previously married to some singer named Christopher Harvest between 1998 and 2002, and later she was engaged to Omar Slim White, but they parted ways in 2011. Now, during her appearance on that talk show, the actress went on to talk about her upcoming 60th birthday, which is in July, revealing that she's hoping to throw a party to celebrate with her close friends and family. She said, I used to go to Jamaica every year because my brother Marvin is born on the same day. It's fun. We party. We do a whole weekend in Jamaica usually and have a great time. This one is going to be different for me. So I'm probably going to do more like intimate things, like a party in LA with my girlfriend. We're going to do something because my mother is getting older in Indianapolis so that she gets to party with her kids. And then I'm coming back. My treat to myself is to come back for the U.S. Open again, and hopefully Coco wins it again. Of course, Coco Gauff, who won it last year. She added about reaching the milestone, "Well, I'm not going to lie, my knees some days are like, let's go for a little help here. Some shorts or something. But I'm so comfortable in the skin I'm in." Yeah, you're so comfortable that you had about 20 surgeries. But hey, of course, that is her choice. So I'm not going to go too crazy about Vivica. I do wish her luck, of course. It is crazy out here, and you know what? I'm not going to dog out the fact that, number one, she is looking for somebody. I mean, nobody wants to be alone, especially when you're 60 years old. And listen, I'm not going to sit up and tear her down talking about she has nothing to offer, this, that, and the third. She's this and that. I mean, everybody is deserving of love, and obviously so is Vivica A. Fox. Now, she needs to stop dogging black men, but you know what? She just said that she's open to anybody, and we know how Vivica gets down. So, listen, these guys need to make sure that is not, it's sort of like the Army. It's not just a job. It's an adventure. And last but not least, we're going to talk about old Eddie Winslow. Oh my goodness. Isn't he a mess? And his real name is Darius McCrary. And if you've been hiding under a rock, again, Mr. Darius McCrary was part of Family Matters. And in fact, people talk about Vivica'S dating and marriage and relationship history. You can make a case that Darius McCrary's marriage history is crazier than hers. And everybody knows about, obviously, I named the two, the one marriage and the one engagement. But everybody knows also how Vivica has been linked to 50 Cent and Stat. In fact, we know, of course, that, until pretty recently, she still have been pining for one Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. But when you look at Eddie Winslow's history, he was married to Tammy Bronner, Kareen Steffens, a.k.a. Superhead, and Juliette Vaughn. That's pretty much all you need to know, man. My gosh. Oh, my gosh. Just one moment. But we're not talking about that when it comes to Mr. McCrary. What we are going to talk about is him on OnlyFans. And he did it with the transgender rapper Sydney Starr. Oh my gosh. Just a moment. Now, it also came out that he did a sex tape. In fact, just one moment, because I want to make sure, because I try to make sure that my sources are top notch. Just one moment, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks again for joining me. Again, make sure to hit the like button. Yep. In fact, this is according to according to Pink News. And this was written by Chantel Bilzon. This was actually a couple of weeks ago. Now, Mr. McCrary, who played Eddie Winslow in the U.S. sitcom Family Matters, has hit the headlines over a Stevie OnlyFans clip with trans model Sydney Starr. Now, Starr took to X, which used to be known as Twitter, on May 15th to share the clip in which she can be seen grinding on Darius, who embraces and kisses her. Now, it's been viewed more than 3 million times. She captioned in the video, "Y'all want to see what happens next with me and Eddie Winslow? Subscribe to my OnlyFans right now." Oh, my goodness. Well, one thing I'm going to say about that is, hey, listen, I guess he had to follow in his dad's footsteps on Family Matters. We already know that allegedly Reginald Vell Johnson, who played Carl Winslow, was getting his both buttocks spread and taking that from Diddy, allegedly. So I guess Like TV father, like TV son. And that's about all the time I have for these stupid ass celebrities. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Uncle Claude signing out. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. Good night, everybody.